Next, let's drop that old one that we used to do back in the days.
What's up, people?
What up, no?
What's up, Detroiters? Welcome to the People Mover Podcast, where every week we discuss everything from living in Detroit, life lessons and experiences, dating, relationships, pop culture, and much, much more.
We explore the power of social connection through conversation. We literally want to move the people.
It's your host, Miracle, and our other host,
Malcolm Elliott.
And this is episode
24.
24.
Kobe. And we are joined today by a very special guest. Why don't you tell the people who you are and what you do?
Hey guys, my name is Emmanuel, but fine girls call me Shakaraboi.
Okay.
Shakaraboi it is.
Shakaraboi it is.
We're all fine
For the
girls.
fine things.
I'm from the east part of Nigeria. I'm an Igbo man.
He's
Okay.
an evil man. Stay away.
I'm screaming.
So yeah, get familiar.
Get familiar. Well, nice to have you on the podcast.
Nice to
Thanks
have
for
you on
coming
the
on.
podcast.
Miracle is especially excited. As y'all know, Miracle is Nigerian. This is our first Nigerian guest on the podcast. So Miracle has been
I'm
overjoyed.
geeked. Exactly. But you live in Detroit right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, when did you move in Detroit? Give us your background.
I think I moved here like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yes. But I was first in Ohio and I came here. But before you
Ohio's
ask,
cool.
love kept
Ooh,
me
Ohio.
here.
We
So,
from
yeah.
Michigan. I ain't gonna lie. Ohio.
We like Cedar Point. We like Cedar Point.
Ohio
please.
is like Michigan
It's like-
arch
it's
enemy.
like,
You know what I'm
neck
saying?
and truth.
Enemy.
Yeah, you don't know about the Michigan Ohio
do
State
know.
like football beef. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
well,
So, like,
maybe I don't.
yeah, maybe I don't. Yeah, so I'm trying to tell you, like Michigan and Ohio is kind of like like mortal enemies. It's like in Detroit, it's like Cass versus Renaissance. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
guess.
I mean, they all right. They got LeBron James. They all right. You know what I'm saying? But
What side do you stay in Detroit? East side or west side?
West side.
West side, west side. Hey, you know what I'm talking
No, Dave! Boo! Dave, what the heck?
about? Right, you gotta show some
We're
side.
on the east side, baby.
Oh my God, she was born and raised there.
I was
like
born
she
and raised
there. Like she was born
Who are
there.
you to tell me?
That's funny as hell. Oh my goodness. So you are like you said, like a professional dancer, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
give us some names of people like you've danced with as far as like well, first of all, tell us what got you into dancing in the first place. What made you be a dancer?
I feel like it was friends.
Really?
Right? Because I used to do like backflips,
Okay.
acrobatics and stuff.
Okay.
And then I used to have this one friend, or people used to do like, we call it back in the days, commercial dance.
Right.
It's like our local dances
Okay.
from back home.
Got you.
Used to like rehearse behind my house, like the back of my house.
Got you.
Right? So
Nice.
I always watch them. Then I have a friend, he used to be like my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
He did do like break dance, right?
Okay.
And every time he comes around and do that stuff, you know what I'm saying? He used to be like
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hype.
Like,
Yeah,
so
fire.
I'm
He's
like,
that
every
man.
time he comes to my house,
Yeah.
right? He always like want to pull me through.
Right.
And then he knows I could really do backflip at the time, you know?
So he had
And then-
confidence
yes,
in
yes.
you.
So after
Gotcha.
that time, he took me to like his rehearsals.
Got
And
you.
then I'm like, what? So people actually do this?
Right.
You know,
Right.
so I started coming up and like that. Yeah, so that's how I became, you know.
What age was this? Like what age?
It's like I was like maybe 7 to like 13 years.
7?
Maybe that age right there.
Yeah, no, that's those are those impressionable years for sure, 100%.
Was it like a hobby when you first learned
No,
about it?
no,
Or
it was
were
just
you
like-
like, no, I want to do
You
this
just
shit
dove-
for
you
life?
dove
I was
right
having
into it.
fun, just enjoying life.
He just nosedived right into it.
And
No, I
at the
get that.
time,
Yeah.
when you dance in like local competition, like birthdays,
Yeah.
you win like biscuits and like Coca-Cola and Fanta, you know?
Yes,
It's just like,
I do
Okay.
know.
That was
Put me
the
hit
prize
because I
at
don't
the
know what
time,
the
so that's
Coca-Cola
what that's
is, but I'm telling you, put me into it.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola bottle and maybe Fanta or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
soda,
okay, okay,
soda,
okay,
soda,
got you,
soda.
got you. I thought it was,
The
you
drink,
know,
I'm talking about the drink.
got you,
The
got you, got
drinks,
you, got you.
yeah.
I was like, put me hit. Okay, but no, I get that. So you said it was always dance. It was never like you ever wanted to do like gymnastics or like anything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you go back home, you're going to see like a lot of kids know how to do everything they do in Olympics.
Yeah.
they just do it for free, and people just go there.
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So at the time, it was just just doing it.
But for fun, so you kind of gravitated more towards dancing.
And then growing up, I have this big dogs.
Yeah.
At the time,
Yeah.
it's like my guys, they started doing it international. Like they went for this competition. I was rehearsing.
Yeah.
I was just coming up, and I saw them going for this competition, Battle of the Year at the time.
Gotcha.
That's the number of competition. It's Botti. So they won the competition. They took them out of the country.
Yeah.
And, they came back to the hood and, like everybody was worshiping them. And I'm like, nah, I got to be like this guy.
Yeah.
Be like
Yeah,
this
they was
guy.
like,
so
Yeah.
celebrities
after
in
the
the hood,
time, by God's grace,
Yeah.
God
Amen.
started taking me up. And then, I started working harder and harder and stuff.
Gotcha.
So you didn't go to school for dance then? You don't think people have to go to school, or do you think people are like born with it, or like do you feel like you were born with it, or what?
I was born with it. That's what I would say. Because
That's real.
I can't do this without, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't practice like everybody,
Yeah.
but I'm here.
Right.
You feel me? So if you have to go to school for it, please go to school.
Right.
If you know you have the talent, because most of the like 98 or like 90% of the people dancing today on TikTok that
Yeah.
they don't know.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they
nah.
learn how to dance
Yeah.
Yeah.
from people from TikTok.
Right.
Yeah.
Do this and do this and do this.
Exactly.
Today they dances. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Some of the
So
best people are like self-taught. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you don't always need to go
So
to school.
you don't
for it.
really always have
if
to go
you
to
got
school.
it, you got it. If
Yeah.
you have to go to school, just go to school for
Yeah,
it.
sometimes say you,
So you would
got it, but you
recommend
don't.
going to school?
100%.
Okay.
100%. Because you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a doctor that they just know how to really inject people. Right?
Yeah.
Because like my mom
Yeah.
used to be a nurse.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
What if I watch my mom just injecting people and one day,
Mhm.
I just inject my guy.
Yeah, literally.
and he's alive. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still
Right.
alive like 10
Yeah.
years after.
Yeah.
And before I just stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Plus, like somebody who really went to school for it. You're not
Yeah.
gonna compare both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just have to go to school.
You think you're as
You know what
good
I'm
as
saying?
people, like you didn't go to school for it, but you think you're just as good as people who did go to school for it?
Yes.
Or better. He probably thinks he's better.
Or even
yeah.
better.
No, that's real.
Biggest.
Exactly.
What is your like practice schedule like? Like how often do you like? Is it something like you try to go over a certain amount of times a week, or is this like when you feel like the motivation? Is it like different for like being an artist, like being a dancer?
I'm actually freelance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have time for rehearsals.
Okay.
You know, like you might play music here and I'm rehearsing in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what's up? What's the bathroom? And I'm going there to just do what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
So
yeah.
every time is my rehearsal time.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Even at work or, you know what I'm saying, doing something,
Yeah, like as an
you
artist,
just
I feel
move
like
your
I'm
legs. So
always like
every
writing
time- for
music
me,
in my head.
But
you
if
know
you
what
have
I'm
a team, like let's say like I'm rehearsing for something.
saying?
Yeah, like a gig or like a
You
show.
have to call
Yeah.
yourself, oh guys, let's meet because you guys have to do like something in sync.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So yeah,
For sure.
I don't have rehearsal time. I rehearse anytime.
Yeah, but when you get like booked for a gig, then
For
it's
a
like
gig,
some
because you've
stuff you
worked
get
with
locked
like
in
big
on.
artists. You work with Davido, you've worked with Yemi Alade. So I'm sure you have to work like with other people as well in their schedule.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
God's grace. You feel me? So
Exactly.
that one is not just that's God's grace because it's not about your hard work or whatever.
Yeah,
It's just God's grace because I'm not better than a lot of people,
right.
you know, and I'm still better than a lot of people.
Mhm.
You know, anybody can be there.
You're right.
You feel me? People who are dancing for Beyonce and Chris Brown and all of them
Right.
are not the best dancers in the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
best dancers, you don't know them.
Right.
You feel me? They're somewhere. You know,
Yeah.
I just represented Africa for the Red Bull dance battle
Okay.
in Atlanta. You know,
Mm.
the guys that I seen behind the scene.
Mhm.
There's one guy that was handling camera, right?
Yeah.
This guy just came like from nowhere. I just seen this guy just dancing. I'm like, bro, this guy could dance more than like 95% of people
Anyone
who came to
else.
compete.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's just behind the scene, just handling the camera.
Wow.
You can't even know he's a dancer.
You're right.
You know what I
You
mean?
wouldn't even
So-
be able to.
Yeah, so anybody can be there. That's
Yeah.
God's grace. I didn't.
Mm.
I can't tell you it's hard work or I know how to dance. Me dancing for Davido or any of them, it's
Mhm.
God's grace. So yeah,
If you do anything exciting in a black household in America. Your mom, they want you to show the whole family. Like you would come home and be like, do that little dance you was doing in front of your auntie. Do that like that's what I say. Like you come home, your mom was that's what I was saying. Like your mommy was like, you come home like do the little dance you be doing at rehearsal. Like you ain't Jay say that. Like no, she was just like, no, come home my house at 3 a.m. You get whooped out of your sleep.
Your mom didn't make you dance in front of the guests. No way.
Until I started showing on TV.
Oh, until you started doing it on TV.
Yeah.
Like, do that one dance you did on TV with Davido.
So look,
I need to see what you did on stage.
The whole time I was dancing all my life.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. Until one day Sean Kingston came to Nigeria. That's the first time I ever.
Beautiful
Right.
girl.
In that time, Sean Kingston was like, he was out
there.
there.
Yeah, he was up. He was out there. He's out of here.
And I was booked for the show.
Wow.
So I was going to travel from Lagos too. And I wasn't just going to dance for him. I was going to dance for other big artists.
Wow.
Two-Face,
Yeah.
Timaya, and all of them.
Yes.
So that was like back in the years.
Yeah.
So I forgot my ID.
Mm.
I called my sister. That was her first time. So I gave her her first airport visit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Alpha, Auntie ID, let me bring my ID, come airport. She was so happy. She said, they go airport, and they were going to stream the video, the show live.
Go stream it
So
live.
I already told my family, say, watch me, oh.
Yeah,
I
literally,
don't miss out. I said, don't miss out.
They record
Yeah,
this.
so my sister brought the ID to the airport, and then, wow, my brother, they travel. Like, it was just so. And after everything, they watched the show live, and my family. I made my whole family, my whole community, my hood.
It's crazy. Cousins come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
when you start making
popular. Like I was already popular.
I remember he was doing backflips in the backyard.
Yeah,
we remember.
that type of kid.
We remember.
Yeah, it's true.
So everybody was just proud. When I came back home, I felt like a king.
They had a parade.
This guy. So yeah,
Big Chief, man. That's what's up, man. It's crazy, like how much even a little bit support can go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, all they really ask is for you to believe in them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the talents and gifts you have, it's not like your motivations are not attached to like a monetary thing. Like you're not in it for the money. You just do it because you love to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody, it seems just like if it ain't make you $1 million off the first time, then why are you doing it? Why even bother it? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that mindset. I don't know. A lot of our parents, I don't know, is they just driven like that. Maybe it's just take a drink capitalism, but because we blame everything for capitalism on the show.
It's money. That's what I told
money
you.
driven.
It's like you were like, oh, my parents want me to also go in the medical field.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they just want to see money coming through or any aspect. You know what I mean?
They just want to make sure you
in a
good.
fucked up way. They want to make sure it's coming from good intentions.
Good intentions, but a lot of times they come across the wrong way. Even if they do have the most purest of intentions.
You're Nigerian. I know Nigerian parents always like, you want to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer. That's it. They don't really encourage. They don't encourage nothing else.
Right,
they don't encourage nothing else.
So growing up as a Nigerian, from where I'm from, where my parents always wanted us to be, but me, I don't get vision. I don't get where to go. I know you don't understand. That's pidgin English. I don't understand. I don't have a vision.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to be a doctor. I don't even know how doctors. Every kid know what a doctor is or what I don't know.
Right.
I was just going to school. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I was just going to school, come back, they teach you, or you want to be a doctor. We just know doctors are professional courses and stuff like that.
And they make a lot.
But me, as I started to dance, I only know dance. That's the only thing I wanted to do.
Right.
But before that time, nothing.
You weren't sure.
I just knew I was going to school. You know what I'm saying? So just going to school.
I don't know. Have you ever had like a crazy moment on stage that during a performance, like a wardrobe malfunction or something, like something crazy happened while you was performing?
Yeah.
Wait, I think it was a Shakira show that I think 2 years ago at the Barclays Center.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me this one. No, it was Davido's show. It was Davido's.
Okay, Davido's show.
Madison Square.
Madison Square Garden. Damn.
Hey,
so
that's big.
That's crazy for some bad stuff to happen.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst.
That's the worst place to happen.
And in that costume, you have to feel sexy, right? After my push-up, and I did the first move. On stage, in front of the one fine girl, they look at me.
Oh, you fell on stage?
No, I'm telling you, my
pants ripped.
Oh, your pants are ripped on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, in front of the fine shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
In front of the fine shit is crazy.
Damn, not in front of the huz.
Yeah.
You can't let it rip in front of the huz.
Best part, bro.
The first, he said the show just started.
Initially.
We was on the first move.
Type stuff.
Damn,
there.
that's crazy. How'd you what you just
Yeah,
you
what
went
did
you
you
to the
do?
back? Did you keep dancing?
No,
Like what happened?
You can't leave. Bro, you on Davido's show, bro. That's a world show. You feel me?
He
Madison
said my
Square
shit
Garden.
ripped. I act like I didn't
I
even
know.
see. We kept dancing.
I'm killing it there. My trousers
it.
ripped up.
So what's your thought
And
process?
the next
Are you
thing, I have to cover my bunk.
Facts. No facts.
Straight up.
Straight
I
up.
went straight to the back.
I've been there.
You have to
I've
swag
been
it up.
there. I
I'm
ain't gonna
so
lie.
dead.
I had to take off the overall and then just start on my waist. So it
Yeah,
covered the part,
yep.
Oh,
yeah.
so you covered it
But
up.
too many times though.
Okay.
In London too.
Oh my
Bro,
goodness.
this one in London, right? I flipped from air.
Mm-hmm.
That's how my trousers ripped up. So
Oh
I dropped.
my god.
With this one ripped up from this
Straight
front to the back.
SpongeBob.
So it almost looked like I was wearing skirts.
Oh my god.
I'm so
It was like a short.
dead.
He had the hey Arnold.
Yeah, so everything just opened like where.
Oh shit. Dog.
And you have to dance. You don't have no
He
You
choice.
said
have
he
to.
said I couldn't
Do
even
you
leave.
guys have like when you're a dancer? Do you have backup clothes? So if it rips, you have like a backup.
Not gonna lie to you, bro.
Damn.
He said sometimes we do, sometimes we
if
don't.
it's our
Fuck it.
shows,
Yeah.
yes. But
Okay.
a lot of these artists don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, not they
Yeah.
don't care. I'm not gonna use that word, but
Yeah.
sometimes they just feel like this one should be comfortable for you guys.
Yeah.
So they just give you what's your size, and the tailors too.
Yeah.
You give them your size, they feel like, let me just tight it small because he might not like it. I'm giving you my size, just do my size. You know,
You trying to take extra wiggle room.
No, they
out
want
of
you
it.
to be sculpted and snatched.
Nah, if you dance, you need some wiggle room.
Yeah,
You
so-
feel
You
me?
do need wiggle room, but you want to be
I ain't
tight
gonna
in the right
lie.
areas. You know what I mean?
I've been there though. I ain't gonna lie. I had this one performance. I don't know what compelled me in the middle of the song to try to get down on one knee, but the minute I tried to get down on me, my whole shit was like. I said, "Oh shit!" Turned around, took my jacket and tied my shit.
That's the
And had to keep going, but as it was happening, I was like, I can't believe that shit just happened.
like,
My
"God
motherfucking pants
damn."
just ripped on fucking stage. I can't believe it. As a dancer, that shit sound even more dramatic though, because you gotta do a whole bunch of moving and shit though. I mean, I was like, I could stand in one place and hold the microphone, but dancing and your shit ripped is like
You have to keep dancing.
every time you
on
turn, you feel that
stage.
breeze.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, oh shit.
Nah.
I mean, dude. This
And also, oh fuck. But I was gonna ask you what, like, when you do dance as well, like, do you have a favorite like sneaker brand, or, when I'm in the hospital, like, we always talk about shoes because we're always on our feet.
okay.
So I'm like, with dancers, you guys are also always on your feet.
I don't have any, best brand. Give me Gucci. Glory be to God.
Gucci, we have Gucci downtown.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you give me Okrika, I see they all right. You understand? Okrika is some local clothes
Okay.
they sell back home. So, like, used clothes, used shoes,
So you can dance
So
in
if you give me
anything.
anyone.
That's what I'm like. I'm more
Yeah,
so thinking like, look, I'll dance. You can
Give me
they're
LV.
barefoot. Yeah, dance barefoot.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm
God bless
saying?
him,
Like,
man.
My
you know,
natural human self.
it's less about
Okay, fair.
the clothes
So,
and
yeah.
more about him. He like, I dance in anything.
Any shoes,
Yeah.
but,
I feel that.
sometimes,
I feel that.
but,
Sometimes what?
some shoes or some floors, you think you got, like,
Yeah.
shoes that got grip.
Good grip. It'd be slippery
right?
as hell.
And yes, and the floor just
You Michael
mess
Jackson
up.
in it, moonwalking the whole time. I feel
Exactly.
that.
So
Some floors is a little bit more slippery than they, like some epoxy shit. That epoxy shit be
yes,
slippery as hell.
Yes, that one don't
That
try
shit
it.
be
Don't
slippery.
try it.
It's like the floors that got like that gloss
Yeah,
shine
the
over
glossy,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
They have,
that glossy
different
shit.
colors and stuff.
If your
Okay.
shit ain't like you ain't wipe your shit like you about to go play basketball, it's over.
Yeah,
Like your
yeah.
shit, you need a good grip on them bitches.
Good
Not
grip.
gonna lie.
So you worked with like a lot of big artists. Obviously Davido, obviously Demi Holiday. I didn't even know you worked for Sake. But I'm like, any dream artists, any artists you haven't worked with that you're like, I want to work with them, I want to dance for them.
So some of them, right? Like, the Burna Boy or Whiskey or all of them.
Burna Boy.
I might not work with them
Burna
direct, but I work with some, project that they in or something.
Got you, like
you know.
indirectly.
But trust me, the two people I'm looking forward to. God, I ain't that
God,
bad
oh,
deal.
listen to
I ain't
me.
that bad deal. Do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris Brown
Hey.
and
Yeah.
Breezy.
He loves
Rihanna.
Afrobeats.
Rihanna?
Rihanna, if she comes back
The
to
bad-
motherfuck your music.
The bad gal.
If she comes,
No, remember what you said. Remember what you said yesterday.
What did I say yesterday?
We got the Smurf music. We got the Smurf soundtrack
Okay,
from her now.
we did.
No, that's not good. That's what I'm saying. We had to
It's
wait for the.
something.
She had said like that was like I was bragging on that. Like no, we had to wait for the Smurf soundtrack for Rihanna. That's what I'm saying. That's what we celebrate.
I just have to leave. We her the same house for like 2 months to teach her a good Afro beat so she can sing.
You don't think she's already
she can jump
in there?
on some Afro? What?
A little bit.
Oh.
I feel like
The
she's
bad gal.
the bad gal. She's cultured, so she's a little bit like she's a little.
What about what's shorty name? What about Ruby Rose? How you feel about Ruby Rose? I don't know. I've been going down the rabbit hole.
Wait,
of Ruby
what
Rose
about the
interviews.
girl artist?
Because she was
Like,
East
you-
African.
Yeah.
Or Eritrean. She said Eritrean. Eritrean, is that a thing? Eritrean?
Maybe.
I don't know where that's at.
We were gonna ask you what artist makes your body move? Like what artist always makes you want to dance?
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat. Give us names.
That artist.
Be a name
that
dropper.
is named Afrobeat.
He said just a genre.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
a genre.
The
It is a very happy
artist,
genre,
Afrobeat.
though.
Once Afrobeat, just sing any song.
Anything.
Any song, every Afrobeat song made me want to dance for sure. I ain't
But I
gonna
want
lie.
to dance.
I feel like a new genre is like Afro depression. Like on my leg.
Oh, that's on my leg. That's,
It's like you want to do leg work, but sometimes you're like,
his
I want to
fans
cry.
named his kind of song. Afrobeat.
Well, another artist would be
I don't know.
Tyler, or is it Tyler?
Tyler
girl?
is like,
Tyler's
yeah,
an amazing
she's like
artist.
Afro
Make
beats.
me
Yeah.
sweat.
Yeah, boo.
Make me.
What do you think of
she's fire,
Tyler?
too. She's fire too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Amazing.
I need to take a trip. I ain't gonna lie. I need to
Where?
take a trip. Shit, to the motherland, to wherever.
You
to
go
the
back
hood,
often or
to
no?
the hood.
Yeah.
I need to see the hood huzz.
I was there 2 years ago.
I need to see the hood
Go to
huzz.
Africa. Go and enjoy it.
I need a tour guide. I need to know. You feel me? I need to know where the
Enjoy what?
spots is.
Honestly,
The
the weather
breeze.
is amazing. The food is amazing.
Mm.
The ass.
That's what I'm saying.
part.
We get to the good
That
stuff.
part.
Nah, get to the good. Don't leave it out. Nah,
You see
Don't
that
pass
part
me
where
by.
you just go now.
don't
The
pass
food.
me by. The food is.
Yo, the food.
You know.
I
So-
know you guys see a lot of videos online.
Yeah, we
Just go
do.
there.
But I don't know. There's a lot of African like people who do TikToks and they're eating like agusi soup and fufu and they're eating like goat head, and it's like the head is like a head, so it's like they're just doing shit for content.
It's doing a lot.
I'm like, I'm not
Goat
eating a
head?
fucking head like or
Yeah,
leg,
but,
like.
Some local restaurant that you go to, back home,
Mhm.
they'll give you full goat head. The goat head,
Like
they'll cut it for you like this, roast it. They'll give you full goat head. You go chop. They'll bring it in your plate.
Mm.
This is like in an open restaurant. They call you a goofy goat head. They'll give you, you go chop the goat head. You'll be scraping the meat from
I feel like
Yeah.
a goofy go ahead if a motherfucker
a goofy.
told me.
Just say you want a goofy, you good.
Mm.
Give you good goat meat.
'Cause, yeah, and you also do you eat with your hands or no?
have to now. You don't
Sometimes,
have no choice.
sometimes.
You
But I
have
know,
to.
like when I ate with a lot of my African friends, we was eating with our hands and stuff. So I know
Hands,
it's
yeah.
like,
you
you
don't
know
have,
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
no choice.
Forget the fork.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
good.
it's a lot more efficient. You just need a lot more napkins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm with that though. I'm with all of that because there's a place called the Blue Nile in like Ferndale. That's like an African restaurant,
Yeah,
and they kind of like
fire.
it's a fire spot. It's a
Where's that?
East African.
it's like an East African cuisine. It's in Ferndale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
See?
gotta go.
Put your hip, man. Yeah.
We're putting you hip.
tried it.
What's really like some advice you would give like any aspiring like artists or dancers or creatives period that's just coming up and like maybe haven't seen the success even though they've been putting in the work?
Know what you're doing, first of all. Know if you really want to do it. Prepare yourself, right? And then go with God. Believe people at your own risk. Go with God. Once people tell you something that you feel will contradict what you have in your head, leave them and ask God. If you have anywhere you want to fall, you feel like you're not making it, you cannot make it at once. Don't try to be like your friend. Don't look at your friend's pocket. It means do not look at your friend. Like if your friend they go up, be happy for your friends. Be happy for everybody. And be free-minded. Create. Keep creating. Rebrand. Evolve yourself every time. New stuff coming out, evolve yourself. Don't stop working and go with God. That's it.
That's real.
Real.
Hey man, I feel like I got clapped for that. That was crazy. I'm like, hey man, this is a good man, Savannah. This is a good man.
A good man. What
This
the
is a
fuck?
good man.
No, exactly.
We went to Jerk and Joloff.
Yeah, we went there.
Like,
Do you go to their shows?
I mean, I've been there once or twice.
Yeah,
they're
I know,
fire.
we've been on the dance floor a couple of times, and I've seen just guys grab girls left and right, and it just seemed like they just get all in. African dance is a little different for me, so it's a culture shock sometimes for me. But they didn't grab her and then hiked her up and started doing all types of shit. Has it ever happened to you where you was on the dance floor with a girl and you just felt the vibe and y'all just felt like you just fell in love with the girl? Like you ever just fall in love on the dance floor?
Fall in love. I mean, that can happen.
Night one.
But it never happened to me.
That way,
If it happened-
I'm in love.
maybe tomorrow.
Like you just get the
Like,
slow
anyway,
winding
I
and
might.
stuff, and it just happened.
No, it never happened. You know, I might like the girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But love is like one of the deepest words.
He said love.
Yeah.
I don't know about
He
that.
said, "Whoa, let me stop you right there."
But that
love.
But I could like her. You
He
know
said,
what
I
I'm
can
saying?
like her a
But,
lot.
I like that ass.
I can like that ass.
I mean, I like pretty girls. You
Yeah.
feel me? And I appreciate women. So if you know what I'm saying, if I see something I like, I appreciate it. That's it.
Do you would you rather someone like be able to dance with you, or would you rather someone be in the crowd cheering you on when it comes to dancing?
You asking which one I would rather go to?
Yeah,
or go with?
yeah.
Not gonna lie to you. If you know how to dance, just be more chilled as a woman. You get what I mean? I don't care if you know how to dance
No,
more
be
than everybody.
specific. What do you mean chilled?
Like, don't be everywhere with your dancing. You get what I mean? Like,
Don't be on the dance floor getting hyped up by other niggas and getting humped on the dance floor.
that's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
You
Oh,
know
he
what I'm
said that's
saying?
cool. That's
No,
cool.
no,
Never
no,
mind,
no,
never
like,
mind.
He
that's
said,
cool.
I'm okay with
No,
that.
he's I'm
this
cool
is
with
the
that.
thing.
I'm
This
cool
is
with
the
that.
thing,
Never
right?
mind.
This is the thing. You know how to dance, right? You're in your little section,
Right.
just moving your body.
Yeah.
And sometimes as a dancer, small movement like, oh, but you don't rise before
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go. You don't do good, you don't do
Yeah.
good, then you up there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But then know when to stop.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just gonna dance. You'll be the woman as it be.
Yeah.
You know, there's always a time. Like me, I like to perform.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see me dancing in parties, I'm just having fun.
Right.
You know, I don't like to be like the center of attraction.
Yeah.
But sometimes some people just drag you, hey, this guy's killing over here. You know, they just take you there.
know.
Then
But
you
it's
kill
not,
it, you
it's
kill
not
it, and then you
always
go back.
bad to be in
So
the
you say,
center of
just stay true.
attention.
Not
though.
always. Not always.
No,
Like some
I
of
mean,
you have.
that's
This is the
that's
only
me.
opportunity.
But that's
you know
me
somebody
though.
who want to be
No,
center
no,
attention.
no,
You
no,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
kind of
be
like,
the center of the
No, but that's
attention.
me. That's me. Right? Some people, like I'll see some guys, they'll push their woman. Me
Yeah.
and you cannot be doing the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't mind just going with a female dancer.
Yeah.
Or somebody will cheer me up.
So don't do too
whichever
much.
way.
Don't do too
Whichever
much.
way, I'll just
Demure.
we'll work it
So,
out.
do you
as
like-
long as I like you, we'll
Yeah.
work things out.
That's a key factor. I was gonna ask, do you like slow dancing or hype dancing? Like, I don't know if you've ever slow danced with a woman or whatever, but do you like it when it's like more slow and sensual, or like?
When I'm dancing with a woman, I like it to be slow.
uh.
Except if I really like, just vibing. But when I'm
Yeah.
dancing with a woman, I like it to be slow. You need to give me the small pressing.
Slow and
You have to,
sensual. Yeah.
grind.
Facts.
It has to be meat to meat.
Grinding has to be. You can't grind fast. It has to.
Some
be
people they
slow.
grind fast too.
Well, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I seen it. I seen some
but
shit,
me, I
man.
like,
They
I
do
like
be on the
slow. I like
flow.
slow.
You like
Going
slow, baby?
crazy. I don't know, man. This has been a crazy episode. I feel like the culture is hitting me. I'm like, I
Yeah.
need
It's
to.
so hitting you. I was gonna ask you, do you find girls who can dance at more attraction? Has it influenced your way of like attraction to women? Like,
I mean, just like me, some female dancers. So if you're a dancer, right,
Oh shit.
you would want to date somebody that really, if you know what I'm saying, if you want to date a woman that's a dancer too, you want to date somebody that really knows that really knows how to dance.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're an artist
Yeah.
and you want to date a fellow artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come go date one gay. We go sing for show. America Got Talent. Come go shout.
America's Got Talent. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Then the voice called the
Yeah.
crack. Then, you know what I'm saying? You will not be happy
Okay.
to.
Yeah, I get you.
So you want somebody that can really, when you say that's my girl, go fuck it up, baby.
Yeah.
Type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Type,
what I'll go
type.
to.
I don't know.
You have to know how
I'm
to
a-
dance.
Well,
you know, sexy, everything way. If you're doing Afrobeat, key your Afrobeat. That's the kind of woman I'll go.
You would
If
want
not-
ideally, okay.
If not, I'll just go with my woman who knows how to dance.
What would be plan B for you? If there was any plan B.
Being a pastor. Receive. Let the power move.
I'm screaming.
Cast and bind demons. You feel
Her
me?
mama evangelist, so
Bro,
she
my mom's
already.
Crazy how it sounds, but that's
She's
fact
basically
though.
the daughter of a nun, basically.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
A pastor? So
Yeah.
you're really close to God?
100%. I mean, you know,
Oh.
I am. That's my daddy. That's
Oh.
my everything. That's my
Sweet.
my
It's a
friend.
good man, Savannah.
Yeah. So that's everything.
Man, please tell the people where they can find you and support you at, man. Please, can we clap it up? This is a great episode. This is a great episode. Please let the people know like any
Let us know.
handles,
Let us
social
know.
media. Let us know where we can find you.
My world social media, Shakaraboi 1, which is SHAKARABOI 1. All my social medias.
Got you.
All.
We'll have
Not to change topic, give us a rundown what Shakira Boi is and how you came up with it.
Oh, okay. So I used to, you know, be a different name back in the years, right? So Shakaraboi came up in after my trip with an artist 2016. I used to hang around ladies. I have a lot of female friends.
This man
And
knows.
so
don't put that on camera. Y'all ain't see that.
you know.
She ain't say that on camera.
Cut that out. Cut that
I don't
out.
got no female
Let's
friends, no
just keep it
husband
low-key.
around
Let's
me.
keep it low-key. They're outside the door. Let's keep it low-key. So I used to have a lot of female friends, right? And they say, you know, Shakara, first of all, Shakara is you know, like a stylish person.
Okay.
You know, somebody who likes to, you know, bluff, like a lady
Yeah.
who likes to bluff.
If you're gassed.
Let's say you in a club, like a club, right? And
Okay.
a woman's walking in, you know, a very feminine lady that knows I'm pretty.
Some fine shit. Got you.
We don't
Yeah,
use the F word
basically.
here, right? So, but she knows she's pretty.
Shakira
And
is
then,
like
you know, you just be like,
style,
you know, somebody like
confidence.
very demure, very.
So Shakira is how she looks, or is how she
Shakira
is?
is the
How she
way, it's how
acts.
you move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
You're
it's pretty much like
I'm
your
sexy
confidence,
and I know I'm
your
sexy.
composure,
Oh, okay.
your.
Oh, it's her
Yeah.
steez.
You
Okay.
know.
So
You
she
just got your hair
steez.
done as
So-
a woman. Yeah, that's
Shakira is
Shakira.
steez.
Yeah.
So you see her, you like Shakara.
Yeah.
Okay. Tight shit.
Yeah.
Tight shit.
Yeah, so it's like a
Tight
steez,
shit.
you know.
Fine shits. I'm on you
You know.
now. My Nigerian fine
So-
shits. I'm
so
on
yeah.
you now.
And then fine
I'm
girls,
on you.
you know, fine girls.
Shakara. Fine
Fine
girl.
girls.
Fine girl.
So
Just
you're a
like to come-
Shakara
You too like
boy.
Shakara. You too
Shakara
like Shakara. No,
boy.
they just
Got
started saying you
you.
too like Shakara. You too like
Yeah,
Shakara.
Shakira, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, people just started calling me Shakara.
Fire.
And then I just put the boy. So
That's fire.
Wait, before we close out, I do have one more question.
Okay, yeah,
Because I'm
fire
like, you
away.
have like
It's your show.
3 nose rings,
mm-hmm,
and I'm like, you're a Nigerian man.
mm-hmm.
When I got my nose ring, like even when I would hang out with my mom after, she's like, you need to take this shit out. She didn't say shit, but she was like, when we hang out, can you take it out and then put it back in later? And
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
no, bro. So I'm like, how did you like? It's part of Shakara, like your
Yeah,
style, you know what I
yeah.
mean? So I'm like, how did you get over the
So-
hump?
I used to have this, I don't know what they call this piercing. But this eye, I used to have my
Eyebrow?
eyes. Yeah, my eyebrows
Eyebrow
piercing.
piercing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I did that one, right, I was gonna stay because I don't stay with my parents at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just gonna you know, just stay away from home, you know, not go visit them or something until it heals up and I can take it off.
Mm.
So something pushed me to Surulere, where my mama stays. So I went to see them. You know, my mom, be like, I miss you. You got to stay here. Eat. You know, mama cook on mad soup. Very good soup. As I chop and finish like this, me, I said, let me just rest more. I was having hats covering my face, you know,
Mm.
the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Nigeria at the time, even till now, say no light in my country.
Power gone,
power,
NEPA.
there's no stay with electricity.
Swear.
So you never see my face
Mm-hmm.
with candle at the time. I had hats on. And that's how I forgot myself and I slept off.
Wow.
My mom would always check on her kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how old you are.
She still
So-
check on you.
3 a.m. now, I don't. I said, as I slept, my heart went off. And my mom just took touch like 3 a.m. I was checking everybody. Check my face.
With the light.
And then came to my spot. You know what my mom? I was just saying, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus.
Hey, 3 a.m. That's her time.
Man,
the blood of Jesus is so real.
I woke up and I saw my mom.
Like,
I saw my mom. My mom was
kabashi.
And I'm like, Mommy, he said, what is this? No, you don't kill me. My pikin, just too many drama. At the end of the day, I was already, making money and bringing money back home.
Yeah.
So, I just have to do me.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad boy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they look at this as
look at piercings and anything as like bad. Yeah,
today,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So
Devil.
everybody happy. Everybody loves Shaka. You feel me? So
Shakara.
They're like the septum. We love it.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I'm like,
now
man.
everybody-
Next time you go on tour, man, take us with you, man, because I'm
Take
trying
us
to see
with
some.
you.
I mean,
Some
we're
Shakara about it.
planning
Bad
one. So
gas.
this is one of the first year that I haven't been on tour. So by the grace of God, we're coming up with something. You guys just stay tuned.
Oh, yeah,
Stay,
man. One more time again, can you please give us your
Instagram handle. Where can the
everything?
people find you?
We'll put it on the screen too, but yeah, just one more time. Tell us where we can
My
find you.
Instagram, Shakaraboi 1, SHAKARABOI 1.
Got you.
That's it.
We'll put it on the screen for you guys. Man, episode 24. You can find me everywhere at Malcolm Elliott Music on everything. And you can find me and Miracle here every week at
The People Mover Pod.
On everything. Episode 24.
Shakira Boi.
Shakira Boi. Shout out to my
Hey,
Shakara fine team.
guys, make sure you stay tuned. These guys, best people.
Hey.
And then look, if you like, stay tuned. If you like, no, stay tuned. By this time next year,
We out
who
here.
do you guys like, Drake or Beyonce? They come in here.
We out here.
They come in here. You know what I'm saying?
Nigerian
We
Kiki
have to
Palmer
be
right
here.
here.
Yeah, so
This is Nigerian
stay
Kiki
tuned.
Palmer. We already
Stay
out of here.
tuned.
We out of here.
outside. You feel me?
Let's drop that old one that we used to do back in the days.